Hi everyone. In this video, we are going to look at an example involving the expected claims technique. And this is an old exam question, 2014. This is from the SOA, the General Insurance exam for rate making and reserving. This is the fall exam, right? 2014, and this question 13. Okay, so again, we are going to take a quick look at the expected claims technique, and let's read the question first. You are estimating ultimate claims for a book of business using the expected method, and you are given the following data. Okay, accident years 2010 to 2013. You're given the earned premiums, the projected ultimate claims from the development method, and of course we have the premium on level factors at 2013 level. The reason I said of course is because I saw part A, they were asking us to do something, but anyway, let's take it slow. They've given us the annual claim trend is 2.2%. Good. And the tort reform was effective January the 1st, 2012, with the effect that claim severities were reduced by 20% rate. Okay, that's effective January 1st, 2012. You're asked to calculate in part A, calculate and select the 2013 expected claim ratio. Okay, so let me just underline that. Okay, we need to find this to be used to calculate expected claims. Fine. So we need to find the expected claim ratio. Great. This is 2013. Okay, great. And then we have got part B asking us to calculate the 2012 expected claims. So I've worked the problem out. So let me just take you through some of the numbers that you see here. Not go through in detail all the numbers. You can use a calculator for that. We want to talk about the general, the mechanics of how do you deal with this, right? First off, we have got, we'll start here. Okay, we'll start here. Let me just erase that. I don't want to mess this one. Okay. Okay, we'll start here. We have got your initial estimates of the ultimate claims. Okay, a priori, right? Remember in our textbook we talk about it. A priori in the expected claims method. So we have the initial estimates of the ultimate claims, and we always start here in this method. And then what do? We go ahead and apply the trend factor. So that's what you see here. Okay, the trend factor you will see. Okay, for 2010, I've got 1, 2, and 3. So I'll have 1.0. This one here. Okay, 1.022 all raised to the power of 3. There you go. Okay, that's the trend factor. So for 2011, it'll be 1 and 2. There you go, and so on. Okay, so once you have applied your trend factor, you need to adjust for tort reform, right? Where you restate the historical claims, right? Okay, then that's what you see here. Okay, tort reform adjustment. Okay, again, let me say it again, right? You adjust for tort reform, you restate your historical claims. So which means this is effective January the 1st, 2012. So that's why we see 2010 and 2011 will be 100 minus 20 will be 80%, right? So I've got 0.8, 0.8, and this of course will remain as 1 and 1. Okay, so you're told your claim severities were reduced by 20%. So this will be 80%, 80%, and 1 and 1. Basically, you're done, right? Then you go ahead and work out your trended ultimate claims, use a calculator, multiply these numbers out. Okay, multiply these numbers out, and you'll get this number here. Now, I'll just talk about one row, right? The rest are all the same. Okay, take this, multiply by this, and you'll get this. Okay, done with that. And then we are going on to your on-level earned premium. Okay, on-level earned premium. So That's easy, right? They gave us all these numbers, your earned premiums, right? And then they gave me the on level factors at 2013 level, and we're working at the 2013 year anyway. So just take your 8500, you multiply by 1.08, you'll get this number. Okay, 7480 multiplied by this number, okay, you'll get all these numbers. And then you can get your trended claim ratios. Okay, so not too bad, right? Then you can get your claim ratios. Just take your claims, which is this number here, okay, and you divide by this number here, okay, and you'll get this number. Good. Okay, take your claims 5840 0.755 and you divide it by 7779.20, you'll get this number. Okay, you can get all these numbers. Okay, once you're done with that, remember what we want, right? We want to find the 2013 expected claim ratio. So once you have all these numbers in the last column that you see here, what you need to do is, well, you see a cross here, right? I'm not going to use this number. Okay, why? Because this is the 2013 number. Okay, you can't use a year to predict itself, right? You can't use a year to predict itself. So you just take these three numbers, add them up, and you divide by 3, and you'll get the answer. Yeah, the answer is 0.773. Okay, 0.7738. So I'm selecting a claim ratio of 77.4%. Good. So next, okay, let's move on. Give me a second, yeah. Okay. So I've done the working there. Let's look at what we need to do next, yeah. Okay, let me clear this, yeah. Okay, good. So again, for part A, I'm looking at my sheet of paper here in front of me. For part A, the 2013 expected claim ratio is, I'm just taking it at 77.4%. Yeah. When you work it out, you'll get 0.7738. Just take it as 0.774. Great. A quick comment about the next part. Part B, calculate the 2012 expected claims. Well, you just have to repeat the process. Yeah. Except that now you can save some time, right? Because we're dealing with, we can use the idea of relativities, okay? And then you set the base to 2012. Again, you can use the idea of relativities, right? And then you can set the base to 2012. How do you do that? Look at the data, right? Now, let me use my pen, okay? We are looking at this trend factor, right? For example, look at the trend factor. This is 1.022. What do? You divide this number by 1.022, you'll get 1. Then you take this number, you take this and divide by 1.022. So this becomes 1.022 and this becomes 1.022 squared. That's how I get all these numbers. So that's what I mean by we make 2012 the base. Okay, the rest of it is the same. Okay, so do that. You also make sure you deal with the tort reform thing, but this is easy because you know why? When you take 1 and you divide by 1, it's not going to make any difference, right? So these numbers will remain the same. Yeah, 0.8, 0.81, and 1. So next step is the same. Go ahead and find the trended ultimate claims. Okay, just use this number, multiply by this, and you get this, right? So not difficult. And then once you do that, you need to go ahead and deal with your on-level, your premiums, right? Okay, your on-level earned premiums. So what do? You just take your, for example, right, to get this number here, okay? To get this number here, what do? Let me write it down for you here. What is this number here? Your earned premium. The first number is 8500. So you just take 8500. That's the earned premium for 2010. You multiply that by 1.08, okay, and you divide it by 1.03. Okay, that's how you get this number here. Okay, this is the earned premium given in the question. This is your on-level factor at 2013 level for 2010, and this is for 2012. Remember I told you, make 2012 the base. So, and you'll get this number. Just do the same. For example, this one. How do you get this number here? Well, take the earned premium, which is 7480, okay, multiplied by 1.04 divided by 1.03. So use the calculator, get all these numbers, pretty easy. And then you can go ahead and find your trended claim ratio. Just take your claims, yeah, this number here divided by your on-level earned premium, and you'll get all these numbers. Again, you notice I have a cross here because I'm not going to use this number. Remember I said earlier, right? You can't use a year to predict itself. So I've taken this number, and this number, add them up and divided it by 3, and I'll get my 2012 expected claim ratio as 0.7676. And then the question was, let me have a look at the question. The question was calculate the expected claims. So just take this number here and multiply by your earned premium, which is 8890. The number is given in the table, and you'll get 6842. Okay, and we are done. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to be producing a few videos. I'm trying to, get a series going on reserving methods. So we'll, until the next time I see you, thank you very much for watching.